Yes.
I have my friend here.
I see.
Hello. The name is
Hybris.
Darwin.
Darwin, Hybris.
I figured as much.
You've heard of me?
Well, yes.
I've told her
She
about
told
you.
me your name.
Ah. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Sorry, I'm not very good with, socializing with people, so do bear with me. Um, your home, it is astonishing. I've never seen something quite like it before. How, may I ask? The architecture, that is. We are in the middle of space, and everything is so, um, well,
Spacious.
not metal looking.
It is all a part of a facade.
Ah, like an illusion.
Not quite. It is very real.
Oh. Well, whoever built it, they are quite amazing.
Thank you.
May I ask, what are these things that are surrounding you?
Information. Notices. Alerts. Business dealings. Messages. A variety of things. The data is a bit packed. I prefer to see as much as I can with as little space as necessary.
It is like a brain. A brain of your ship, maybe? Or am I false?
Close, but not quite.
Sorry, I do ramble. I do have business here. I don't know how much, your friend over here said, but I am wishing to start a meeting with a group of people I have met recently. Uh, Unfortunately, it would seem some people are a little bit skeptical of who I am and what I wish to do. I wish to meet a man by the name of Nephilim Curry. Uh,
I see.
so
You know him.
it would acquaintances soon to be.
I for
Come closer, please.
hmm,
Of course.
I have reached out to Curry on your behalf, and he's agreed to meet here. But that's what we need to ask your permission for, is if we are allowed to have this meeting here, or if Darwin may.
There are
Mostly.
two others as well. One by the name of Sachi and the other by the name of Soka.
I see.
More of like a
Sachi
safe,
and Curry are
common
both
place
good
to
friends of mine.
contact.
I believe Soka is one of Kantan's siblings, yes?
Yes.
I see.
She
Who is
won't.
this
Hmm.
Konton? There are
One of
others?
my agents.
Mm,
He
very
doesn't.
well. Sorry, there has been some confusion between this Soka person and myself. I thought she was a long friend, but apparently not.
I see. Well, in any case, might I ask what business you wish to conduct here?
Just a meeting to speak with the three of them. It was just meant to be for Nephilim Curry, but suppose the other two can come along. I do need a team, of people. I require assistance in hunting down a, specimen of a kind, you could say.
I see.
Very
And you
dangerous.
require use of my home for this meeting?
Well, I didn't, but I was
It,
looking for information on finding this Nephilim Curry, but your agent, said it would be a lot more safer for me to speak to him here.
kind of came about because of me. I suggested to Curry that maybe the meeting could be taken here so that there's a common ground. It's a safe place. Just in the off chance that anything dangerous could happen, but it just appears to be a meeting of, and that's it.
I believe your Life Eater is very anxious.
My... what?
Life Eater. Ah, sorry. Again, it is a word that me and my people use to refer to the people of the material plane. You are people that consume life. We refer to you as Life Eaters.
I see.
I'm sorry, I hope I do not offend.
Just wait till he asks
Perhaps
you if
not.
you're pregnant. Found that twice now.
Well, you are different to the others, so I just had to ask.
Do I look pregnant?
Possibly?
No.
You are not pregnant, correct?
No. I have a girlfriend.
I have heard she is sharing an entity within her.
I have heard stranger things. I see.
He's referring to Sanguine. Yes, we should.
I figured as much. Well then.
So, if this meeting, I'd very much appreciate if I could have it here. Of course, I would be in your debt.
It is not much trouble, but I am still rather confused as to why you view my home as the most suitable location.
Again, I
Mr.
did not...
Curry is quite familiar with Sachi's own establishment, the Purple Lotus. I am unsure if you are familiar with it, but it is also a rather secure location.
I have been there a couple times, yes. Again...
It was my fault. I suggested it, that it just became a thing.
I did want the easier option to just find a location, get a name, and find him as soon as I possibly could, but it was a little bit more troublesome than I expected.
Sachi wasn't involved when I asked Curry, and the cathedral came up because I knew that Curry has been here before, and I knew it was safe, and that was all.
He has been here before. He has a room here.
But I guess if Sachi is involved now, it doesn't have to be here. It could just be at the bar. I'm sure Sachi
I
would be fine with that.
suppose. For no other reason than an opportunity to see my friend again, and have a reason to invite him here. I will accept your request.
Thank you. By all means, we do not have to enter the main rooms. Just out at the front would be fine.
You should give him a tour. He was really impressed by the stars in there. He'd be really impressed by the training room.
I see.
Honestly in no need for a tour, but...
Just say you want a tour.
What do you think, Luna?
Yeah.
Oh, I can speak now.
Partially.
Cute.
What is it?
It's Hybris' baby.
This is Luna.
It is connected to you, right?
Yes, it is.
Pretty. This
You
tour.
could say Hybris was pregnant. Didn't you work on that for like 9 months?
4.
4 months. Well, close enough. You were pregnant for 4 months. Then you birthed your baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of pregnant.
Yes.
Hello, Mara.
Oh, Mara's pregnant. She's got 2 babies.
Hello.
everything all right?
This is my friend Darwin. Darwin.
Is
Mara,
this your
Mara,
mother?
Darwin. No. No.
Hello, Miss
I was about
Angelica.
to say,
A pleasure to
Yeah.
see you again.
that would be very confusing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again too.
Mother.
Yes, grandmother.
Hello.
You should be able to reach
My
her
name is Angelica.
without too much strain from me. Feel free to.
I'm a recent recruit.
I have a few things to finish up for a moment.
What's with all the weird people with the?
Hello, little one.
Hi.
Hello.
Wait a minute. We already have someone with wings.
How are you?
We can't have another person with bird wings.
I have wings.
Yeah.
Bird
Have you
wings.
been practicing?
Brim has wings.
Yeah.
Bird wings.
My wings are rather close to that of an avian.
Good. Come over here, okay? I doubt there's anyone with bird wings who would be able to carry as much as I can either. All right.
Zircon.
You
Zircon.
want to try to learn a different tune today?
Zircon.
All right. Let's think of something.
Yes, Zircon. He seems rather interested in
yeah.
meeting you, by the way, Miss Angelica.
Maybe. Noted.
Does the name mean anything?
Maybe Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Like
Nothing
angel.
in
Does it
particular.
mean angel?
Right, we're gonna go
Perhaps
nice
my
and
parents
slow,
thought so,
okay?
but
It is a
I was a
secret.
member of the wind.
Bum, bum.
It's a member of the Harpy Kingdom's royal guard for most of my life. So
Harpy Kingdom.
We'll do
Wait,
whatever you
like
try
the one
after
that
me,
got
okay?
devastated by the Dragon King?
The very same.
Harpy Kingdom?
mm-hmm.
Bum,
Oh,
bum,
shit.
bum, bum.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
I'm Nora.
Angelica.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
This meeting, are we going to? Not meeting. Sorry.
You think we can practice that some more?
Tour.
Tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Angelica had a tour yet?
Yes. Oh,
Yes,
more
Hybris has shown me the
guests.
facilities.
Lovely.
Can you show him the facilities?
Yes, I can.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Mother,
Twinkle. Oh, hello.
I will
Sorry.
need to be moving. Luna will obviously have to come with me.
Okay. Go to your mama. We'll practice later, okay?
Yeah.
That can be arranged.
It's good to see you, Hybris.
Hello again,
Brought
Drake.
Dandy along.
Dandy,
think
I hope you have
Tour's
recovered
towards-
well.
Oh, honey,
No.
I'm fine. At least, thanks to your bulks, I'm a-okay.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you.
I
hear-
believe Cyrilda mentioned before you arrived that they were not quite feeling well. They are still recovering.
That's fair.
Understandable. I don't mind waiting if you don't mind my presence on the station.
Yes. Feel free to wander around for a bit.
Mother.
Any restricted areas I should know about?
The labs. I would prefer non-Aegis staff to avoid the location for now.
Alright, no, perfectly reasonable.
Well done. Luna? What is it? Who is this?
Hello, dear.
Hey, hon, how are you?
I'm alright.
Mr. Darwin, if you would like to follow me.
On the tired side.
Yes, of course.
Sorry about that, sweetheart. That's horrible.
You didn't tell me you were putting
What?
more fish people in here.
More patience
What do you
than
mean?
anything.
There's a fish person out there. She's got a tail and everything.
I assure you I have not done so.
What do you call that? Oh no, it's the unicorn lady.
Excuse me, young.
Oh. Hi.
Hello. Might I ask how you got here?
A friend dropped me off. Space cat. I have no, but she told me to say.
I see.
It says, to the inhabitants of the establishment, hello, I am Kino. My friend Space Cat left me here because they said someone here would be able to give me a home. The silly lady Corona decided to leave me in Space Cat's care. We had lots of fun today, but she is a very busy catbot and needs to be able to get back to her work. Otherwise, her boss will get upset with her. Please help me find some fish people who will be able to take good care of me. P.S. I love head pets. Signed, Space Cat.
I don't want responsibility. I already have. Look, I'm already fucking up with one fish kid.
I see. I don't believe I've met this space cat before.
I thought you said you didn't have a child.
Well, I have a sister. She's half naiad, half dragon.
Oh.
You are in
Nice.
search of fish people?
I have no parents.
Yamamoto?
Why
Is
do
that?
all the fish children not have parents? I don't have parents.
That is a good
either.
question.
That's very
God.
easy. My kind don't live for that long, so they are already dead when I am born. Very
That-
simple.
That is inappropriate.
I did kind of say that abrupt, so that makes sense.
You life eaters are really strange. And very easily distracted.
Come with me. We will find
From
you
outbursts,
a
smoke
place to
fish,
stay in the
fish
meantime
child.
until we can figure out something to do with you.
I am a
You
goldfish.
said you have no
Mara can be your
family.
Mom?
Yeah, I have no family.
Wait, I thought you were a koi fish.
I see.
That is another name for my kind.
Goldfish?
Another reason why we are called goldfish is because of this. She shakes her leaves and just gold pieces fall from it.
Money fish.
Eee.
I see. Hello, Kata.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Wow.
Is this an
Hi there.
orphanage for the lost and the poor?
Yeah, is it?
I thought
Oh,
you
what-
said
what-
this
No.
was like a
What's an
mercenary.
Are you
orphanage?
pulling a Vincent?
No.
You sure?
Very
An
sure.
orphanage?
Okay.
I can give you a place to stay here for the meantime. You are looking for fish people, though.
Mm.
Perhaps Mara is here. Come with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a tour of the training room in like 2 seconds.
My apologies, sir.
I didn't know there were more fish type people.
I didn't know either.
Hi, Mother.
Be a tall, white-headed man
Hi,
after me.
Mother.
What is it, sweetheart?
Mother.
Oh, yes? What do you need, little one?
Mirka.
Holy shit! That's not what I thought it was.
Hello.
What happened?
Mara.
That looks like the unicorn lady, but
This
that sure as hell ain't
is
the unicorn
Kinyo.
lady.
Would you mind keeping an eye on her for a moment?
Yeah,
Oh, that wouldn't be not too trouble.
I made things.
Miraca, would
pleasure to
you
meet you.
mind...
Is that kind of reaction? Not going on. Hey, chill.
Hi, I guess.
Beard
Hi,
man
all.
from Purple Lotus.
Hello again, Mr. Dandy.
But you don't see me freaking.
Pleasure, hon.
Well, she's a recruit.
Thanks
I don't know what the
for
fuck
letting
this is.
me forward.
He wants to
I don't
see
know
if he
what
can
that
win
is.
Aegis and
Dandy?
you're shy to admit it.
Ask her to shake gold out of her arms.
I see. Miraca, if that is you...
Money if you need it.
Pardon me, little one.
Fine, Dandy.
Yes.
You.
What is your name again?
Kinyo.
I see.
Kinyo?
You're like a
I
deer
am a
caught in
fine
the headlights.
piece of ass.
It's a glamour
I am a
potion.
fine
It's a pleasure
piece
to
of
meet
ass,
you.
and I know it.
I'm
A
Mara.
glamour potion, I see.
You see this body? I am confident.
I wish you had warned me that you would be
Damn right, no.
So what
using
brings you
one.
to the cathedral today?
Okay, you got me.
A friend of mine said that I knew
Your
I'll
appearance
warn you.
is
Harry would
rather
keep me safe
alarming.
while they were off at work.
Oh,
And they also said that other fish people were here, which I was looking for.
Yeah.
It is fine.
You've come to the right place. There's at least 2 fish people here.
look, I can change
Isn't
that.
that
It's
all?
like,
Sex.
Again, it is not a problem.
one other
I was
one?
simply alarmed.
You're looking at her.
yeah, Dandy, I would really love to talk to you. It's just,
Pleasure seeing you again. Sorry.
My goodness.
I believe he works with some right now.
May I ask you your friend's name?
One Piece.
Maybe 2 nights ago. I'm not sure.
They said that they go by Kitty Bug
Yes, I am familiar with Dandy.
or Space Cat.
Okay. Ah, there we are. Now I understand. Do you mind if we go on a little bit of a tour? Kind of have a look around?
Yes, I actually need to continue a tour with Mr. Darwin.
Go ahead, dear. Well, you and I might have a little bit of fun. How does that sound?
Yay.
She indicated that she needed to look for other fish people.
I picked up on that one, dear.
Yeah, you're not gonna live that down, buddy. Just you wait.
Alright, Luna.
You and I
We will look for Mr.
are going
Darwin.
to have a look around. Would you like to come with us?
Fancy place y'all got here, really.
Mr. Dandy, if you would like to speak concerning potential employment by Aegis,
Yes, ma'am.
perhaps later, if there is
Yes, ma'am.
time.
That sounds great. Thank you. No, of course. I understand, honey. You're busy.
Your name, dear?
By the way, hon, before you
I was
go,
in the kitchen.
I love your hair. What do you do to it?
Nothing.
Nothing? It's natural?
I am a construct. This is
Right.
nothing more than an artificial chassis for a digital mind.
Ah, okay, I get you now, honey. Sorry, I'm not really used to all that sort of
It is
fancy
fine.
stuff, but sorry, hon. I'll
If
talk to you later,
anything, this
sweetheart.
means
You're
it is
great, honey.
working quite well.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the kitchen?
Well, that's about all I have to show you that's cool. So. Ah.
I have not completed calibration of the system.
Works really well to me.
Yes, you're...
I got a little carried away.
I can tell.
May I ask, do the windows represent anything? The
No.
colored ones?
Girl.
Nothing in particular.
They just reminded me of the different parts of magic, is all. Like water, earth, fire, that kind of thing.
The different elements?
That is not intentional.
What if you made it like the Power Rangers? So you can be the red one. Kantan can be the white one. I can be the dark blue one. Brim can be the light blue one. I don't know who'd be the green one and the yellow one, but Nana would be the purple one.
You have a
Perhaps.
wild imagination.
She does.
What?
Haru.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Well,
You should
in
do
any
that.
case. I will consider it. In any case, I would appreciate it if you did not leave a mess here.
I don't. Is there a way to get rid of them?
Yes. As I said, though, the system is not fully calibrated.
Oh. That's
I'd
what
be
that's
careful.
for.
There
I
is
tried to
one
put
coming.
myself in that, and it didn't work out.
They should not hurt you. That is the goal, anyways. This is a space to provide my agents with room to train in combat and physicality.
If it wasn't for the weapons, I would have thought that it was some sort of room based on religion or something like that. Or for practicing arcane magic.
They can do that while here.
Your agent, she spoke of, the equipment. It's referred to as hardlight. I've never heard the term before. New metal?
Not metal. Compressed photons. Normally, it takes large machines to generate such a structure, such as the one we are currently in. This room itself is constructed of hard light. Light that has been bundled together and compressed to make a structure.
How time does change.
Yes.
I remember a time when we used to just sit in castles and shoot bows off the side. Now we've got these.
It is not too terribly different. This is still more or less a castle, and it is fully capable of being defended. Granted, we use more than just a bow and arrow.
Right. Moving on, I guess?
Yes. Mr. Darwin, perhaps you could tell me some more about yourself. You have not given me much to go by, and I have found no records concerning your personal data. I do not know you.
If you look hard enough, and just in the right places, you might find a tiny little bit about me.
I see.
You just have to look hard. I'm a bit like your friend, Mr. Nephilim Curry, I suppose. He is like...
You are hot-headed?
How to explain? Quite the opposite. I meant in the work that he does. Like traveling and... a bit like your... mercenary work, kind of like that.
I see. Wow.
Maybe you should join Aegis.
I'd rather not. But thank you. I would not be able to stay here for too long.
Well then, if you would like, through this door is our headquarters.
Mm.
Quite necessary to know which way is up when you're trying to fly.
Okay. What happens if there is a breach within this place? I mean, it seems like you have a very thin wall.
There are measures to be taken.
Sure.
Mm.
You were concerned about breathing.
I did have a question.
Yes.
Is that us?
Yes.
Hey, hon, I didn't upset you, did I? I felt real bad.
No.
A little perturbed, hon. I'm really sorry.
No, I come from a military
Yes.
background, so
No,
you asking me those questions can come off a bit.
I'm glad you think so.
Stand up. I understand.
Perhaps you would take a look outside.
I'm so sorry.
What? That is fine.
That is a very pretty home.
No, other one. Yeah, that went
I'll
out.
get out of your hair, though.
Huh? What's outside?
Okay.
It is funny, I have never travelled in this space before. Been to plane, but never been as high as this. It's a little unsettling. I cannot
Sure,
lie.
hon. Don't pull the hair.
You okay?
Well, currently you are not high above the ground anywhere. Currently we are in unoccupied space.
Right over here, okay? Make sure to watch your step, alright?
Yeah, that's the ship.
Oh, the station.
Do you mind? If I look?
Please, do so.
Thank you.
Ooh. Fancy place they got here, though. It's my little salon for like half as good as this place.
Yeah, no, it's a lot bigger than I
Thank you. It is taking me quite some time to build and improve this place. Its design is meant to be more or less modular. The current section we are in is the habitable area. Outside of this is the underbelly. Well, the majority of the ship is the underbelly. Mostly electronic
That's good.
systems and other such technology that will be used for future things. Yes, home.
Is there a pool?
In Broom's room, yes.
Pool.
She sleeps in it most of the time.
Pool.
No.
Alright. Sorry, hon. Fixing my hair.
Hybris.
Yes.
What's through those doors?
Can I
It's like a big
volunteer to do
tree.
spacewalks outside? Like now? Can I go?
It would be unadvisable.
Fuck. What do I do to make it advisable? Advisable.
Well, I currently do not need anything on the outside of the ship taken care of.
Make something up. I want to go out there and walk on the thing. It looks cool and
I would
fun.
prefer you not. That would be highly dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not like that movie where that lady gets like lost in space for forever. We got ships and things that can like totally catch me and stuff. I'd be fine. What the fuck is that now? Hybris, what's going on? Is today like show
I
and
believe
tell
they
or
prefer to
something?
be referred to as Zach.
What?
Oh, hi, hon.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, good to see you again.
What? We never met you
Zach.
before.
Beg my pardon. I'm Zach. On my other form, you saw me as a human.
I am sorry?
Well, I don't know. What was your other form?
What's through that door? There's like a big tree.
White hair,
Short.
pale skin.
That
blue eyes.
is the labs. That is where I conduct research. That is where the fabricator is,
Let me give you a
amongst other
demonstration.
things.
Just projects a hologram of itself.
Interesting.
Can...
Come on.
You may have met him on shift at the Purple Lotus. He works security.
He is one of your coworkers.
We gotta be sneaky. Make sure
I
nobody
remember
sees
the green
us.
one.
I need to change the tires. Hopefully this assists.
I legit.
Okay,
I'm
now,
sorry. I don't
I
remember
recall that.
meeting you. Please
I
don't be
remember.
offended by that, but I'm honestly drawing a blank. But
She
it is
does
nice
not
to
work
meet
at
you
the Purple
anyways.
Lotus very frequently.
Well, excuse me. I've been there for the last 2 days.
For the past
Where
2
have you
days.
been?
Here, working.
Okay. I've been off doing other shit too. You're not my boss there. You're my boss here.
No, I am your boss's boss.
That doesn't make you my boss. You're my boss here.
Actually, considering you're one of the security and bar staff, that would make me your boss's 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 shareholder.
Yes.
Yes,
I don't like this conversation anymore.
it is fine. It is all in good fun.
Damn.
Just a jest.
Did you give that thing to Ion, by the way?
Yes. He explained what it was for.
He's not like doing some weird thing where he's like trying to wish somebody back from the dead, right?
No. It is a Christmas gift.
I see.
So,
Well.
Hybris.
Yes.
I gotta get going. I'll see you later. I got other things
Is
to
this
do.
the projection of the ship itself right here?
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
What are you going for here? An arc ship? With the size and dimensions of this place?
No, I don't know where he's going. I'm gonna go.
Yes.
colony
It is a
vessel.
station. It is not a colony, though. No. But it will.
Okay.
Yes. It will be the home for
Oh.
myself and my children.
Oh.
It's quite the impressive design.
Thank you.
You ever plan on going out into deep space with this, or
We are
other
already in
systems at
deep
some point?
space. Perhaps you are unaware.
Well, other systems.
Perhaps. My niece and I have been working on a locomotion method that would be suitable for such a large vessel that is relatively unequipped to move fast.
Mm-hmm. You needed something akin to a jump drive or something along those little lines to move something.
We would need more than just a jump drive. A jump drive would cause significant external damage.
If you don't have the proper armor plating and shielding, yes.
No, there is too much mass. The station is much larger than this hologram would imply.
You'd be implying that the station's well over 25 kilometers in length.
Yes?
Jesus. He has a big grin on his face.
Can I speak to you in private quickly?
Yes.
If it's in the bother? Okay.
Hi.
Luna, you are getting too far. It is fine. Do not fret.
So I have, well, my housemate, I guess. I'd like to ask if she could come aboard. She was here a few months ago. but was too shy to ask for your contact information. But she has similar interests that align with Aegis.
I see. What is their name, if I might ask?
Faint. I know she's also wanted by
Miss Calloway.
What's it called? I think so. I don't remember her last name.
Faint Calloway. Cyborg. Or at least that is what I believe she thinks she is.
Hybris?
Yes, Noru.
Whenever they come here to have that meeting, is it okay if well, fuck. That's not gonna work. Are you able to detect magical properties of people? Like I asked, did you ever get that message?
Yes, and if I am prepared to scan someone and look for this, yes.
Okay. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
In any case, you would like to give them my contact information. My contact information is publicly available. They simply need to search for it. That is all.
Okay, got it.
Of course. Is that all?
I guess I need a big character, but I don't know how to get them on board then do that.
I see. You are attempting to ask me if they may come aboard the station and speak with yourself or with someone else.
Well, I'd like to see them personally, but I feel like they'd also like to speak with you. It might be in their best interest too.
I see. If they would like to request it themselves, I would be more than happy to allow them in.
I don't think they're able to though, as your message board is a bit what do you say? They don't have access to your message board.
I see. One moment. There.
I'm sorry if this is a bother. Thank you.
It is not. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
You're welcome.
Okay. Next time, though, do know that they are more than welcome to contact me privately.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Never.
I understand. Almost. Keep trying.
Yeah.
Yes. Now then.
I'm just thinking out loud. I'm theory crafting.
Interesting.
Now then.
I don't think a ship this size could make a proper warp bubble. Be way too big and it would disrupt it too much.
I do have to apologize for the interference. I tried to communicate with you, but my communications were blocked by your transmissions. So
next time, feel free to try to contact me directly. That should work.
Very well.
In any case, I received notification of an application from you.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I was wanting to send one earlier, but I did not know how to function. Luckily, I was able to find a resource to send in my application.
Of course. If you would, we will perhaps go and have a conversation more privately. And Drake,
Yep, yeah.
for your theory crafting, this is only phase 1. This is 1/5 of the final design. Now then, Zach, if you would follow me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Lead the way.
Well, as you said, the ship's modular, so...
My bad. Excuse me.
I wonder what alloy it's made out of. It might be a titanium base? No, not something this. Way too much.
Would you prefer to sit or stand?
I prefer to stand.
That is fine then. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now then.
You could take a seat if you're wishing to sit.
No, it is fine. I am simply asking out of politeness. Now then, if you would, please, tell me about yourself. I understand that you are a constructed being of some sort.
Hmm? Should I go from the very beginning, or should I go for the basic?
I think for now the basics will suffice. I need to understand at least the basics of who you are, and what you are capable of.
Of course. Normally, most individuals think I am a robot of sorts, but I am a non-organic. Inside the center of my chest, I have a sort of power source, a crystal, that gives me a uniqueness of my person, and the energy to keep me alive for so long. And the material around me is all metal base from my planet, Chroma 12, all cordonite. The cordonite is fused around the crystal as soon as it reaches the surface of my planet, thus creating different variations of my being. Also, further enhancing our technology, we're able to summon and desummon certain items such as medical tools, research items, and weaponry.
I see. Are these weapons made of the same cordonite material or something else?
Indeed. But for future Respersec, we could be able to digitize these weapons from mere thoughts from our minds.
I see.
Because of the chip, this also enhances several programs. This is also bestowed from our researchers.
I see. These chips, are they capable of being duplicated?
Negative. They're one of a kind.
I see.
They're only being made on my planet.
Interesting. I have been personally doing similar research into this. Perhaps I would be interested in studying your methodology in this. In the meantime,
that is very fun.
You are, I am assuming from your form, combat ready, which is why you have attempted to apply here with Aegis.
Mm-hmm. This is my combat form. I'm able to use my agility and endurance to avoid most upcoming attacks, along with my shielding. Because of my last encounter with said purge units, I had to do some modifications and upgrades.
I see. Given that your body, your chassis here, is constructed of a non-locally sourced material, if you are injured, how will you repair?
From my ship.
I see. You have spare material available to use for this?
Mm-hmm. all stored within my ship's cargo hold.
I see.
If our units ended up being damaged, we could be able to use our ship's resources to repair ourselves, but to an extent. We are not immortal.
I see.
In order to get more resources, I would have to travel back to my planet and gather the materials. Luckily, we are never running out because the materials there are ever growing.
The materials there are grown.
Sort of say, almost like how crystals are formed over decades of time and process. The coordinate materials are slowly grown from surface, from deep below.
I see. Would you be willing to part with a small sample of coordinate for me to study?
Of course. Takes off the tip of his finger. Very well.
I did not intend for that to be the case, but thank you. I would have been patient, but...
Do not worry. I still have plenty of coordinate to spare. Luckily, my unit has not been damaged since I've arrived here.
I see. Well then, I will hold on to this for now and study it, if you don't mind.
No problem.
Now then. Towards your disposition, what is your reasoning for applying to Aegis?
Two benefactors. One is to defend those that cannot defend themselves. That was my second main priority of protection and directive. All organics are precious and unique.
I see.
And my second is to stop the purge.
I see.
Normally, most of my actions would have gone through political conversations first. Hopefully diplomacy to be key, but I witnessed firsthand that these purge are nothing more than just monsters.
That is not true.
Pardon?
They are not monsters. Monsters are motivated by nothing more than an instinctual desire to kill, consume, or otherwise lay dominance to other life forms. The Purge. They are more complex than a monster. While their actions certainly are that of a monster, their motivations for doing such are inspired by their own philosophies. They believe that life is a sin.
And thus they wish to wipe out everything, and then themselves.
Yes, but for a reason. They wish to see everything reset.
Everything reset.
Yes, so that there might be a chance at a more harmonious universe. This does not make them a monster, however, it does make them misguided. Rather than working with what is already established and attempting to improve or correct what they see as functionally wrong, they would rather destroy it. Yes.
All organics and everything among that exists are made to be flawed, to be errors, such as life.
That is not entirely true, but yes. Now then. You understand the importance of protecting the general public, yes?
Indeed.
And you understand the importance of keeping the peace.
Indeed.
I see. And you believe that the safety of others is more important than your own?
I would happily give my life to protect those that cannot defend themselves.
I see. And you are willing to end the life of someone else in order to achieve that goal, yes?
Sadly, I have done it before. I am not proud of these decisions, but it had to be done.
I see. You are not proud of this? Might I ask why?
It is most of my... It is hard to describe. Most of my life, when I was assisting those who cannot defend themselves, they saw me as what they called me, a hero, a vigilante, someone that could be at anyone's aid at a given time, to be pure, keep others safe. And with this, I wish to make peace and try to avoid conflict as best as I can.
I see.
But in retrospect, all things that cannot be reasoned with sometimes go to violence.
I see. I think it is possible that you would be a good fit for Aegis. However, I must make you aware that within Aegis we do not approve of senseless violence. Taking a life should be the final solution to a problem. You should also understand that Aegis does more than simply fight. We are not an army. We never have and never will be. We are individuals concerned with the aid and care of other people.
Then, I believe I found my mark.
I see. Perhaps
I'll do
explain.
my best to protect. In a way, when I assisted the Purple Lotus onto dealing with the purge units, I understand the outcomes of disposing of the units before they could gather information of us was the least of my concern. In truth, I knew this problematic was a situation when the purge units revealed of human children trying to plead for mercy and beg for their parents. Before I could even suggest, the individuals shot them down, destroying them.
I see.
I felt...
It is understandable that you would feel as such, and that you have responded in this manner shows your morality.
Even so, I know the dangers of this, regardless if they are innocent in mind there's a possibility that the enemy can still control these units. Use
Yes.
them to their advantages.
Purge uses psychological warfare. But this is not the focus of this conversation. I believe you have potential within Aegis. Your morals seem to be correctly aligned for the work that we do, and for the goals that we wish to achieve. I will send you further instruction privately.
Of course.
Are there any other
All I
questions
ask-
for me you might have?
Not in particular at the moment, no. But I do have to ask that my own cooperation here is to assist those that wish to fight and end the violence of others and bring peace properly.
Yes. Wow.
And with that, I have nothing else to say. Thank you for your time.
Very well. If you would like to continue wandering the cathedral, you may do so. I have other business to see to today.
Okay.
I have my concerns, but he shows potential.
What do you think Cyril stands for? Because that sounds like you've got weird intentions in mind. Because I know it stands for
Weird.
Cyrilda,
I was going more with Valkyrie.
how was your leg? Has the bruising and swelling gone down?
That's gone down a little bit.
I see. I would prefer you not to be up for too long. At least until you have fully recovered. Please minimize how long you are up and moving.
Yeah, sorry, what was that? Freya just said something weird, what's up?
I see. Perhaps ask her to quiet down.
Yep.
Please avoid being up and about for too long. I would hate to see you further injure yourself. You understand?
Yep, I'll make sure of it.
Very good.
Hey, Luna.
I have some business to take care of, so I may have to step away for a moment. Please be careful. I would like not to have to return from my meeting early.
It's all good, I'll be fine.
As long as you are sure.
Yeah, I got this covered.
Luna?
I don't know much, honey.
I have quite a bit of knowledge under my belt, so.
Well, we'll discuss it on our date then, yeah?
Absolutely.
Sure thing.
Hello, Mother. How is Kinyo?
Well, we've been all around. We've been having a little bit of fun, right? We've been a little sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Sneaky?
Play meeting.
I see. Well, I do have some business to attend to and will need to step away for a few hours. I should return shortly. Luna will be with me.
Before you go. Mwah. You been alright?
Yes, I have been busy. Taking care of 3 injured individuals has been taxing on my time.
Is there anything else you want me to do while I'm here, dear?
Well, if you would not mind keeping an eye on Kinyo while I am gone, I will return, as I said before.
That's fine, dear.
Also, if you could perhaps check on Brim. Actually, Kinyo may be interested to meet Brim.
Absolutely. We were talking a little bit of fishy business earlier.
It's really nervous around.
I'm sorry, Mirika?
Oh, Danny, go.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry?
Sorry, he gets really nervous on pretty girl. I'm sorry if you was awkward there.
You seem to be mumbling. I am having difficulty understanding you.
I'm sorry, yeah, Dandy is a bit nervous around pretty girl. So, I'm sorry, I'm sorry if he was nervous from coming over here and talking to you two,
Anywho.
He did not appear to be nervous.
In
any case, as I said, I need to get going.
I'll see you later.
Is something wrong? Are you okay?
Little, hold on.
I'm fine, honey.
Hang on, dear.
Angelica.
Little one?
My apologies for not being able to stay longer and speak with you more, but when I return, if you are still here, I would be more than happy to talk with you. It has been a few days since you last came by. Actually, a few weeks.
Yes.
I'm good.
I was wondering when we would, if there was any requirements in order to finish my period as a recruit.
Yes, all recruits go through a trial, more or less. I have them work together on a simple task, nothing particularly dangerous. It helps me see how well you work with teammates.
Hello.
I am robot in Europe.
Certainly.
I am technically not.
Well, definitely inform me when that is due to happen, and I'll make sure I'm available.
Of course.
Within the middle.
In any case, I will speak with you more later.
You're cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are
then.
what
Come,
most
Luna.
individuals would call adorable.
You're cool.
Bye.
Anytime.
Pleasure to meet you, dear.
What were you saying over there, sweetheart? I mean, the way that everyone was looking at me makes me think
What do
otherwise,
we want to do in the
sweetheart.
meantime?
Come on now, out with it. Honey, I may be flamboyant in the brain, but I'm not deaf. Come on now.
I think you've seen almost all of the cathedral.
Want me to go ask Brim then? I mean, not Brim, excuse me, Mara?
Be definitely a lot slower with you.
You want to look
Well, I
around
think I'm
some
gonna
more?
go ask her then.
Yeah,
Come
definitely
clean
would.
now, honey?
But a jump drive would be too rough on the ship.
Oh, most definitely. It doesn't have the aerodynamics to run it.
Oh, you can get a big cube to do a jump drive if you do it right. But
Let's go this way.
again, the amount of calculations going into that is
Oh.
Absolutely. Hello.
I heard this.
Miss Miraca,
His first words.
might I speak with you for a moment? Privately.
Okay.
What words can you say? You just booped me. Oh.
Come with me, then.
We gotta stop. Probably asked her, any of y'all afraid of spiders? Right?
I see. Miss Calloway seems to be rather perturbed at the moment. She seems to indicate that you are needing to be accompanied by her. Is something going on?
Oh, I guess she's just protective of me. Really, I think.
I see. You understand that this is a secure location.
Yes. I do. I haven't. I don't know why she seems worried about me being here. I told her everything was fine.
Okay,
I
come on
see.
this way.
Well,
I
I
think she
must.
honestly just wants to see me, I guess.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have perhaps a home or a place in which you have residence in which they could speak with you?
I thought we were, I wasn't sure about the rooming policy. If I was to become a full member, would I be able to bring my daughter along? And if that
I
would,
see.
would also
Is
extend
Miss
towards Phoenix,
Calloway
being that
your
Phoenix
daughter,
also...
or?
No. We have an adoptive daughter.
You and Miss Calloway have a daughter.
Yes.
Ah, I see. This was not within your papers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is fine. I will make the corrections necessary. If you were to become an agent here, I generally prefer that family members have their own place to stay. However, if they do require some place to stay, I am certain it could be arranged.
Okay.
Permanent residence is generally reserved for agents only.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
I need to get going, unfortunately. In any case, if you would please let Miss Calloway know that you are safe. They do not need to worry while you are here.
Okay, thank you.
Now then. We will be late if we do not hurry.